We are going to recognize the members so that they can welcome all the fathers tonight. Umadibo. We're going to introduce the vice president of Umadibo so she can introduce the members. Mrs. Patricia Aso Sample Omowan. You know Korea Kabiko, there was Sample. Is it one?
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
We are glad you came.
We are glad we are here.
Tonight, like many other days, brings our women's thoughts of all the fathers and all the fathers and all the ways you brighten our life to others, all the good deeds. That is why all the women of Umwadibo, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, would like to bring a special wish to your way, to hope that happiness and love will fill you this evening for arriving at Father's Day drive. Women's wishes to all the fathers and all the fathers. Here is the list of Umwadibo members who brought you to this party. Ada Linda Onyejaka, Ada Josephine Anyanwu, Ada Ijeoma, Ada Ngozi Ilo Igonye, Ada Ifeoma Nwasike, Ada Nkendli Nwi, Ada Ndeka Olinka, Ada Ibi Oku, Ada Roseline Okafor, Ada Cecilia Okafor, Ada Adese Okafor, Ada Kimi Oki, Ada Christy Okonji, Ada Ogo Okoye, Ada Chinwe Okoye, Ada Amaro Nzuroma, Ada Chika Uchukwu, Ada Uchazi, Ada Maureen Anyoma, Ada Maureen Ashi, Ada Tino Nyeke, Ada Patricia Aso, Ada Sylvia Tunu, Ada Julia Zubike, Ada Vivian Okrom, Ada Florence Ewosoba, Ada Dorothy Oriz, Ada Julia Busiem, Ada Chinwe Zumba, Ada Patience Eji, Ada Obi Kenyi, Ada Grace Enwa, Ada Ngozi Ukwuoma, Ada Ebere Ibekwe, Ada Florence Okwesi, Ada Ifi Onyejekwe, Ada Tina Uzo, Ada Emmanuela Ibekwe, Ada Gloria Wada, Ada Udo Igwe, Ada Uwamoju, Ada Ijeomu Igwebike, Ada Rita Nunkem, Ada Elfreda Ikemogo, Ada Irene Ogwe, Ada Chinyere Josie Lucas, Ada Nnenna Onoha, Ada Tina Gibson, the last but not the least, Ada Onyinye Ibu. Umwadibem, may you join me in welcoming all the fathers. Long live fathers, long live everybody, long live USA. Thank you.
She said, Umadibo, may you all join her to welcome the fathers. Someone want a special way, would you like you may welcome the fathers? So what are we waiting for, ladies? Last Father's Day, I went to the church with my husband. So that day, Pastor said, all the widows should come to the front because the rich people in the church, they brought rice, beans, money, a lot of stuff to help the widows. I let check with music, you know. So they brought so many goodies to help the widows as usual. This beautiful lady, Yala and Diana, side by side, just like the keynote speaker and the wife were sitting side by side. Mr. DJ, I have to finish this story. Yes, let them line up. Let them. I can see some of them sitting at the back. So they were just sitting there. The pastor called again. Please, all the widows, come out here. This woman that was sitting by the side of the husband just stood up and started to move. The husband tapped her. You don't hear the thing when they talk. They say all the widows. He said, I heard it now. He ain't the unto. I know the fathers we have here tonight are not that kind of fathers and husbands. The only fathers here are the special ones. Thank you, Mr. DJ. They are ready to welcome the fathers and all their guests. here with $5,000 change. And we expect you guys, our guests, and the men, to go ahead and keep changing your dollars. Because this is just the beginning. They're going to have a special dance. If you're just coming, especially if you're a man, if you don't have a ticket, they have a ticket they give it to all the men for a raffle draw for a gift tonight. So please, if you don't have that ticket, please make sure you get one of those tickets. Maybe you'll be the lucky father tonight. Thank you. Please, can we all have our seats? Because we're going to call on the keynote speaker so he can give us his keynote remark. Our keynote speaker is a medical doctor. He works in Georgia Regent University. He's in correction medicine. He's a specialist in pediatrics and general medicine. So help me to welcome our keynote speaker for the night, Dr. David Ekunife. Please give him a round of applause, please. Thank you, Doc.
I want to use this time to appreciate Adam Omadibo. And also I say happy Father's Day to all the fathers here. I want to really, as I said, appreciate Omadibo because they do really understand what our culture is. In our culture, the dads are very, very important. And they do recognize what the fathers are. It's in this respect that they have tonight done one of the greatest things that ever done in Atlanta. This is the first time women or wives, in form of our dads, are recognizing their husbands. The husbands are very, very happy for that recognition. I wish that our daughters and our sons are here to emulate from our dads. In Atlanta, US, really in the US, the rate of divorce and all sorts of things happening, destroying the family, is very much around. Just because we have forgotten our culture. And because we are forgetting our culture, things are breaking. When the enemy wants to destroy us, he comes to our families. The wife does not recognize the husband does not recognize the wife. And they're always fighting, want to get divorced. But the Adas, this Adam Wibo, are different. The way they love their husbands is fantastic. I appreciate and thank Mrs. Nwezu, who is the president of Adam Wibo. She asked me to come to speak tonight. It is because of love she has for her husband and also for the love all that Dibos have for their husband. That's why they asked me to talk. Men are very, very obstinate as far as health is concerned. Men do not go for medical checkups. They think they are immortal. Men fall out and die and leave their widows to cater for the children. Men are very, very, as I said, very obdurate with this guy's health. There are so many diseases which, when found early, will be cured easily. You do not allow the disease to get in control with you. By the time you know it, you are dead. There are so many diseases we have, which when they catch early, they'll tend to be easy. There are so many of them. One of these are, one of them is cancer of the prostate, another one is diabetes, another one is hypertension, others are HIV infection, others are glaucoma, heart attacks. But I have to take this one by one. Disease can be discovered when you go to medical checkup. I'm talking about men who are about 40 years old onwards. Those are the ones I'm talking about right now. From age of 20 onwards to 40, 30, we have what we call heart attacks. Every day, every 25 seconds in the United States, one heart attack occurs. And every 1 minute, we have one death as a result of heart attack. Why do we have this heart attack? Because some people do not go for medical checkup every year to pick up the risk factors that contribute to heart attack. One of them is high blood pressure. 79 million people in the United States have high blood pressure. Out of these, half of the population, that's about 35 million, do not know they have it. And those who have it, some do not take their medications, and for 7% of them, however, are not controlled. And high blood pressure is main cause of heart attack. High cholesterol, which are you only pick when you go to a doctor and have their medical checkup. It draws their blood. If your cholesterol is very high, it messes up with our heart, and a heart attack occurs. Smoking, taking drugs like cocaine and methamphetamine can mess up with the blood vessels of the heart, giving birth to heart attack. Heart attack is number 1 out of 6 deaths in the United States. So, men, I ask you, go to a doctor, let him draw your blood, check your cholesterol, check your blood pressure. If your blood pressure is okay, and then your cholesterol level is okay, and you take your exercises, and you check your diets, and stop too much smoking, and don't take too much of alcohol. You can take small quantity. The quantity can also make your heart strong. But when you take it heavily, you're gonna destroy your heart. These things you think that they are just minor things, but they are really very serious. I ask you, go to a doctor once a year and check your blood. Another one is cancer of the prostate. Cancer of the prostate is very common, especially among the black people. Every year, the United States will have about 196,000 new cases of cancer of the prostate. Out of this, about 50,000 die. Cancer of the prostate is easy to diagnose. You go to a doctor, he does rectal examination, he draws your blood, checks for PSA. If you have prostate cancer, and you are still young, around 40, 50, you might decide to give you treatment as early as possible. You do not wait when the cancer has spread to your bones, spread to your brain, spread to the lungs before going. At that time, it's late. But cancer of the prostate is a slow-growing cancer. It all depends when you catch it. If you catch it early, then you're going to survive. If you catch it late, you will not going to make it. Another one is cancer of the colon. Cancer of the colon, every year in the United States, we have about 130,000 new cases. Out of this, about 30,000 die. Cancer of the colon and rectum is very common. If you go in time, the doctor does what is called colonoscopy. They checks the inside of your colon and rectum. It's only done once in 10 years if you don't have cancer. Just to make a check. If there's something they find there, they remove it. And it doesn't grow fast. But if you leave it, there are what are called small growths of polyps. These polyps can grow into cancer. So men who are about 50 years old, please try and go to a doctor and check your rectum and do colonoscopy if possible, and make sure you do not have it. If you have any signs of cancer of the colon, your doctor will arrange for treatment immediately. The rate of death of colon cancer is about 50,000 a year. It's quite preventable. We don't want young people to die, and the worst thing for people to die of diseases that can be preventable. It's very, very painful to have a wife see the husband, see a young man die at the age of 50 because he has cancer of the prostate, or he has cancer of the colon, or die of stroke because he could not control his blood pressure. Blood pressure is very easy to control. If you're too fat, you lose weight, stop smoking cigarette, cut down on your salt diet, and then everything will be okay. So that's what I'm saying. Men are dying fast, leaving their wives and children. But I also have to talk about HIV. HIV is not much prevalent in the United States. We have about 1.1 million cases. Out of that, in Atlanta metropolis, we had about 41,000. So in Georgia, we have about 41,000. 70% of these cases of HIV are in Atlanta. So Atlanta has a very high prevalence of HIV. In Nigeria, we have about 3.4 million cases of HIV infection. Last year, about 21,000 people died of HIV. And new children who were born with HIV last year was 69,000. HIV is mainly transmitted sexually because they have concentration of HIV in vaginal fluid and spermatozoa. So these are only ones that can get in Nigeria, which United Nations for AIDS control get the statistics last year. So you men that travel to Nigeria have to be very, very careful because the prevalence of HIV is very high in Nigeria. We don't want you to get around there and bring in this disease to your beautiful wives and make them widows so you're already dead. Please, I think I have to stop so far. All I have to advise you is to go to your doctor, go at least once a year and do your what is called annual physical and medical checkup. With that you can find out diseases which are curable when they are caught early. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, Doc. Yes, this is the best of the night. Prevention, prevention, prevention. Early detection. Go for your yearly physical, please. We never have time. Even those people who work in healthcare, they know all this. Yeah, they don't go for their physical. He just reminded everybody, go for your physical. And if you're playing away match, he said be careful. Did you say be careful for away match? That HIV rate in Atlanta. Protest. I just said that nobody can play away match. Only men, women don't play away match. Oh, they say only men play away match. Then if you say you play away match, just be careful. They say 41,000 people are living with HIV in Atlanta. Dog, play good away match and protection. And because we still value their life no matter what they do. Thank you so much. Please, Umadibo are prepared tonight. They have nkwobi, they have fufu with different kinds of soup. So when he church, just let them know they have it all. Mr. DJ, let's see what you have for us tonight. Let's see if they have to get some change from you. Ladies and gentlemen, the floor is open. I think we'll have the president of Umadibo to come and open the floor. Follow me. Yes, the president of BDS, Mrs. Danny Wilson. She's going to open the floor with the husband.
she dey pass for Allah. She dey make all the boys see the Allah. Adama go put me for trouble. She too fine, yeah, she too fine, yeah. Tomato so baby that tomato just you. Adama, she too simple, she too humble. Adama you be my choice, Magrusunde Abe.